Sony is killing physical media, and you should be concerned because this is about a lot more than just a game on a disc. On July 1st, PlayStation announced that starting in January 2028, physical disc production for all new games will end. From that point on, every new PlayStation title, first party or otherwise, will be digital only. Sony says it's simply adapting to consumer trends, but that explanation doesn't tell the full story. Then on July 14th, Crunchyroll, which Sony owns, announced that non-subscribers and those on the basic fan tier will lose the ability to purchase from the Crunchyroll store. Only higher paying Mega and Ultimate tier subscribers will keep full access. At the same time, the store is dropping many of its regular stock to focus on collectibles, curated drops, and limited products. Physical media is being pushed further into the background. And on July 24th, the PlayStation Network went dark for over 5 hours. Another major outage this year. During that time, if your game needed license verification, you couldn't play it. Multiplayer down, and account management was down. The servers were simply unusable. Guys, a digital-only future is arriving faster than most people realize. So today I'm going to break down the industry's push towards that future, why physical media still matters, and what you can actually do about it. Let's start with a history lesson. Back in 2013, Don Matrix Xbox One tried to force always online requirement, restricted game sharing even with physical disc, and treated the console as an all-in-one entertainment box instead of a gaming machine. Gamers revolted. PlayStation stepped in, marketed the PS4 as the console for actual gamers, and won the generation. It looked like the battle for physical ownership and consumer freedom had been won. But look around now. Games are sold as licenses tied to your account. Many titles require an internet connection just to verify you still own them. Subscriptions and services are prioritized over hardware and physical media. Consoles double as entertainment hubs. The same ideas that failed with the Xbox One have quietly become the industry standard. And the company that once fought against them is now accelerating the shift. Sony claims this is about consumer preference. Most of us, myself included, already buy a lot of digital media. But ending disc production isn't about convenience. It's about cutting costs, eliminating the used game market, and removing the ability to resell, trade, or preserve a copy. Once discs are gone for new games, Sony controls the official way to buy PlayStation titles. This means full control over pricing, and people who can't afford full price will be pushed towards subscriptions or priced out of the ecosystem entirely. What's to stop them from delisting a game you paid for and then selling it back to you later at a higher price? What happens the next time the PlayStation Network goes down for hours? Digital games are revocable licenses. With a disc, as long as the base game is on it, you can still play it offline. Without disc, that safety net disappears. Sony isn't only doing this with games though. Through Crunchyroll, they're applying the same logic to anime, restricting the store, reducing physical stock, and pushing higher subscription tiers is the same pattern. More control, less ownership, and higher barriers for the average customer. Add in past issues like delistings, a data breach, and AI subtitle problems, and the direction is clear. So how do you protect yourself? One option is to buy physical whenever possible and support retailers that still stock disc. Another is to diversify and don't push your entire entertainment library inside one company's closed ecosystem. Personally, I recommend buying a PC, ironically enough. Yes, most PC games are digital too, but you get real choice. Multiple storefronts, sales, emulators, and piracy if worst comes to worst. PCs don't require a subscription for online play, they're upgradable, and they have uses beyond gaming. Plus, consoles keep getting more expensive. In the long run, a decent PC can actually save you money. That said, not everyone can afford one right away, and that's fair. The more realistic and long-term solution is pressure through laws and consumer rights. Protests rarely move these companies, because enough people will still buy the next big title no matter what. Look at GTA 6. It cost $80, limited gameplay was showcased, and the full experience is locked behind a $100 paywall. Yet players are still buying it because as long as the carrot looks good enough, most consumers will keep chasing it. What we need is the legal rights to truly own digital media instead of renting it. But until that happens, the best defense is awareness. Avoid locking yourself into closed ecosystems, don't trust anyone, and maybe hold off on GTA 6 until you can actually see and play the game for yourself. With that said, what do you think of Sony's recent decisions? Do you have a plan to combat this digital future we're headed for? Did you already pre-order GTA 6? I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions in the comments. Also, if you enjoyed this video, could you like and subscribe? I'd really appreciate it. Aside from that, I'll see you in my next video.